About a year ago, I made a video discussing black coded characters. Some a little bit more intent than others. A character that specifically focused on that video was Piccolo from Dragon Ball, and if you haven't seen it, go check it out for yourself. But the question that always flew to my head when I was doing that video, and what really caused me to make that video, was when did we all agree that Piccolo seemed and deemed to be black coded? It is a feeling that a lot of us had even prior to going to the internet and finding out that other people also believe that. In that video, I talk specifically about traits and actions that our Namekian brother does and how it can correlate to black characters in television. Until this day, the video has been getting tons of love, and I appreciate you guys for all watching that video. I asked in the comment section mentions of character that are black coded but aren't necessarily black, and although I got a lot of different answers in that comment section, the one that I kept on getting the most was Knuckles the Echidna from the Sonic the Hedgehog series. Y'all looked at bro and said,
"He's black?"
Just like with the Piccolo video, I have my reasons to think why Knuckles is black, the same way why you have your reasons to think why Knuckles isn't, or is, depending on how you feel. But before we do that, I just want to make sure of something real quick, alright? There's been a discussion of who is from where when it comes to Sonic characters, their ethnicity, their race, whatever. I'm gonna tell y'all something real quick, okay? Whatever you think, it's wrong. I have the answers right here. Alright, let's go through the list, you know? Sonic, he's not black. You know, he could be. Sonic is like light skin. I think for me, he's like light skin. You know, Tails, that's a white man. Blue eyes and yellow fur or blonde fur, he's white. Shadow, a lot of people said he was black. He's just an emo white kid that could hold a gun.
Disgusting black creatures, get out of my sight.
Silver, he's brown. My man's Arabic. He's like Indian or something. Eggman, Eggman, he's human, so you know he could be anything. But I would say like he was like Russian or something. He'd be like, "Yes sir, here I have the explosive ready for you, bro." Rouge, she's like Latina, Spanish, like an older Latina, older Spanish. Amy's white. Cream, she's Asian, I think like a little Asian girl. And then Blaze, she's African, like East African, like Ethiopian. Did I get it right? I think that's all. Let me know in the comments your thoughts. But let's get back to the video, why we think Knuckles is black. First of all, we have to talk about his music taste. Have you guys ever played Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 and DX? Arguably the greatest Sonic games of all time. If you have, I'm sure you know where this is going, but if you haven't, just listen. Sonic Adventure 2 was one of the first Sonic games to strictly focus on certain characters outside of both Sonic and Tails. It's an immersive adventure game striving to create a profound storyline. So it was necessary for the composers of the game to really dissect some of the characters when it came to personality and how they behave. And music plays a huge part on that. With that, every character involved in the game had their own parts and levels in the story. And of course, with Knuckles being one of them, it was only fair he got his own stuff. So they did. They did. And let me tell you something, they absolutely went ham with the music production for him. For the ones that don't know, let me just show you.
I'm gonna get those fools. They wanna play with my emeralds. They playing with the wrong guy. Echidna, that's what I'm representing. Never seen a Mike Hogg spit like a menace. Wild canyon fun, I gotta chase a bat, huh? Yeah, Rouge, she's sexy around somewhere. I'm gonna hold my head cause I have no fear. This probably seems crazy, a graveyard theory. Our ghosts try to approach me and got leery. Ask him a question and he vanished in a second. I'm walking through valleys, crying pumpkin in the alley. Everybody flow with me. This is your boy Knuckles, and this is the aquatic mind. I know you guys. Let's take a dive in aquatic mind. Once was a cold pit, but now it's a water ride. Makes you wanna sit back, enjoy the life, and do things you like doing, get to shine. It's your beast fighting with the foes all the time, but I gotta.
Now listen, that's called motherfucking bars, nigga. You know nothing about that.
Bro is literally voiced by Idris Elba in the new Sonic movies, and he's getting his own show. And we will be there to tune in, man. We will be there to watch it. If that's not enough confirmation that he's black, they dropped a trailer in the middle of Black History Month. They know what they were doing. He's even said the N-word before.
Face it, you're never going to get my power.
Do I look like I need your power, nigga?
So when it comes to Knuckles' origin, I was doing some research regarding his backstory from the Sonic Adventure game. From what I've gathered, the creators of Sonic Adventure were planning on making him a character, the Caribbean-like persona, very reminiscent of Grim from Billy and Mandy. However, for some reason, they scrapped the idea and just made him a generic red Echidna. A way in which they could have left that reference in for us to literally look deep in the future was his shoes. Knuckles' shoes are red, yellow, and green, a color not only very common with the Rastafarian flag and its origins, but also many countries in Africa. Which brings me to my next point, his looks, but more specifically his hair. If you've ever seen an Echidna before, you know that they carry spiked fur down their body. I think they call quills, but they're naturally very thin and small, and they usually point outward. Knuckles' spikes in his hair flow down, similar to big locks and natural hairstyles, very common in Jamaican and black culture in general. So he's legit rocking Rastafarian locks. I don't know what more proof can you get? An interesting topic regarding Knuckles' origin is always how a lot of people, although they say he is, you know, black, I also see, you know, some Latino in him. Not necessarily anything with culture or anything regarding close narratives and Latino lifestyle, but more so his origin. You know, his tribal origins draw inspiration from the Mesoamerican clans during the Mayan and Aztec era. One of those characters within the tribe, Takao, is directly named after the renowned Mayan pyramid located in Guatemala. So he kind of is like Miles, you know, Miles Morales. He's kind of like Afro-Latino. He could be that. We never know. It's always so interesting to discuss these topics just because we can all concurrently agree something, yet completely draw different ideologies on those exact same topics. In the Piccolo video I made, so many people agreed on that and also had the same beliefs I did when they know he was black coded, even before it became a topic of discussion online. It's always so cool what creators do when creating a character similar to a background or origin that you're familiar with, or something that you're a little bit familiar with when it comes from an external point of view. Anyways, thanks for watching the video. Let me know in the comments down below your thoughts. Do you think Knuckles is black, or is he just a red Echidna? It's up to you. It's up to you to decide. I don't really care, honestly, if I'm right or wrong, but it's a good conversation to have. You know, what other characters do you think are black coded or coded in different personalities, different cultures? People were saying Beast Boy was more Latino coded, you know, or Filipino coded. Let me know in the comments down below your thoughts. If you haven't seen my Piccolo video, you definitely go check that out. Still getting a lot of love till this day. And it's the last day of Black History Month, bro. It's so sad. I've been trying to make videos all month, you know, about black topics and everything like that, and I just couldn't do them because I was so sick. Earlier this month, I was having like really bad like palpitations to the point where I couldn't breathe properly. So it was like hard for me to breathe and make videos. And then these past 2 weeks, I've just been hit with like a really bad cold. I hope it's not the flu, but I'm slightly recovering from it. You know, I've been having really bad nosebleeds. These weather changes is not helping our case though. But you know, I've been struggling with that, and you know, it's been hard to have the energy to make videos. I've been so tired, I've been so fatigued, I've been working like a dog, and I've also been going back to school too, so it's hard to balance everything out. So I'm just trying to find a good schedule that works for me. Stay tuned with that. Hopefully we got more videos out this in the coming month. And if you're new to the channel, like I said before, leave a like, sub. If you followed the Twitch, go ahead and follow that guy Brian, but with a V instead of an A. I'll leave it in the link in the description. And let's try to get 100 subs, 100 more subs, or 1,000 subs before the summertime. And then I'm gonna do a face reveal. Y'all see this beautiful face. Be excited. Anyways, love y'all. Bye-bye.